Hello to you all out there. Sorry if there's too much wind noise and you can't hear me, but this is the channel called Mask, and we cover all kind of different cars and just try to have a good time. So join me on the ride. But 2 seconds. First, let me show you around and how it looks. Are you ready? Right now I'm filming in this guy's parking lot, so let's get out of here. That's a long step down. I guess you can't hear me that well without a roof on, so we're gonna put the roof on. But first, listen to this engine while I start it up. It's so good. Now let's get the roof on. I forgot how to do it. No problems. I pushed the wrong button. Okay, it's here. Whoa! I'm closing. It's kind of rough closing it, but yeah, that's how it is. Hopefully you can hear me now. Now let's get out of here. So put it into drive, Sport Plus, and the exhaust button, and we should be good. I hope my driving skills is better than my talking skills. I'm a bit rusty right now in front of the camera, so bear with me. Obviously, this Porsche is not the newest Porsche. It's a Porsche Boxster S from 2011. But I think that makes the car even better than if it was a new one. And let me tell you why. This car has a flat six with 310 horsepower, and the benefit with the older flat six is the sound. The sound is just have a listen. Yeah, it just goes. Porsches, you have the 4-cylinder turbo, and that makes for a great output, but the sound is missing. But in this car you have the sound, and that alone brings the car up to a totally different ball game, if you would say that, than the newer car. The first thing when you sit in this car and you just drive around and go for a ride is you feel how nimble it is. You just feel every little pebble on the road, and steering is so precise. It's quite impressive. If you pop it up with some manual and we pop it down a few gears, can you really feel that engine pulling? It's incredible. Okay, just listen to this. It's amazing. It goes, it really goes. It's really surprised me how fast it is. It's only 310 horsepower, but the car doesn't weigh that much, so it makes up for a really great power to weight ratio. So it's quite incredible how much this car can change its characteristics based on the modes. So if you turn off the exhaust button and the Sport Plus button, the car's really settling down and you can't really hear anything, and you can just go through a town without disturbing anyone. You can also just push the Sport Plus button and push the exhaust button and be a complete hooligan. How this car feels through the corners is just... feels like a go-kart almost. You have that sensation when you drive the car that it's not that old. That's funny because the car is almost, what, 7 years old, but it feels almost new. It pulls so well. That was third gear, so... I've also driven the new Boxster, but if you're in the market for a cheap, good, really good sports car, then you should really consider this. The sound is not to be found in the new Porsche Boxster, and the performance is almost the same. So I really can't see why you shouldn't pick this over the new Porsche Boxster if you don't have the money for the new one. There's something about it. It looks almost like a 911 and also like a bit of a Carrera GT in it, and arguably the Carrera GT is one of the best sports cars ever made. When you push the car, it feels like it's this way it's meant to be driven. So when I go about corners and I push the car a bit, it just feels more rewarding than just driving slow, and I think that's what this car is all about. It's about giving you that go-kart feel in the corners, not necessarily going like 200 kilometers an hour on a freeway, but these small corners on the B roads are definitely where this car is at home. When you talk about the Boxster, you really have to talk about the engine. The 3.4 liter, 310 horses powered engine is just a masterpiece. It's so quick to pick up, and it feels like this car delivers almost like 400 horsepower. The pickup is really good. It's impressive. Yeah, I'm just having fun. At this point, I'm really glad that you all watched my video, and if you liked it, make sure to like it, and comment if you want to, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Have a nice weekend out there, and I see you in the next video. Bye!